YouTube, Swipe Master, back with another video. This video is just going to be on pretty much how to start, what you need to start, and what you need, and just some advice, tips, tricks, all that. So let's get straight into it. So first you're going to need your hardware, which is your MSR, OmniKey, and blinks. Now it is updated, right? There is new blinks that you need, and what I show you is exactly what you guys need to get. Don't get any other MSR, don't get any other OmniKey. This is exactly what you guys need. Alright. Let's go to Amazon. Alright, these are exact, and the link for these are going to be in the bio, okay? Or, I mean, in my description. So you guys are going to want these right here. Right, unfused J2A040s, 40K EPROMs with a 2-track, right, which is track 1, track 2, 2-track, high-co mag strip, compatible with JCOP 21, 36K Java, JCOP, so it's compatible with all that, right? And these only come with 1 or 2 pieces, and that's all you need, because you guys could reburn cards, you guys could reuse cards, right? And then this is the OmniKey. Don't get that other OmniKey. This is the OmniKey you want, the clear one. And then last, you need this big MSR, right? MSR 605X. This is the one that you guys need, nothing else. So this is actually a lot cheaper. Before in my other vid, it was like 205 total. But this is a way more affordable, and this actually works better. Other people were having trouble, and I think it was because the blinks. I'm pretty sure. So I ordered these blinks about a couple months ago, and these started working way better. So these blinks right here are the new ones. Don't get any other blinks. Link will be in the description. So your total for this is only $136.43. So all this is what you guys are gonna want right here. So let's jump into what you need to clone and dump, right? So number one, you're gonna need softwares. Right, softwares is what you're gonna need to clone and dump. Okay, so let's jump into what softwares you guys need. All right, I'm just gonna drag these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All these right here. All these right here. That's it. There's a lot more softwares, right? But these are just the ones that you actually need. There's other softwares that do the same thing, but these are the best. This is, you know, what you need. No more, no less. If you guys want to use BP tools instead of MC Decrypt, whatever it is, you know what I mean? We'll get into that later though. But this is what you need right here. So let's, I'm not going to do it step by step because I already have that tutorial on my other video. So I'm just going to kind of jump in on, you know, pretty much which one goes first, second, third, fourth, fifth, etc. So first, ATR tool, right? Reader, it'll be simple, click reader, Java card. First one, J2A40s. Default, I'm just gonna pick Visa, Wells Fargo. All right. Plug my OmniKey into my, let me plug my blink into my OmniKey. Wait till it stops blinking. When it stops blinking, set T equals 0, change ATR success. T equals 0 means it initialize the card. T equals 1, if it says T equals 1, right, that just means that it's factory. So pretty much that's it right there. And then we go into JCOP, right, delete, right, so that's just deleting the factory part off the mag strip and the chip on the card, and this is going to write it as a you know, JCOP, right? It's going to change the format of the card. So then we just format JCOP chip format. See right here, you're going to get this coding, blah blah blah. It's going to start blinking, right? JCOP chip formatted with success. Boom. Double click this. Make sure the light bulb's on. Oh, I don't have my track number in. Anyways, but that's all you're going to do, right? Put your track number in after you format it, and then you click save, right? If you just put, see, 4 will be Visa, 5 Master, right? That's how you guys know. If it's a 4, it's a Visa. If it's a 5, it is a Master. But yeah, just put your track 2 in here, click save, and then that would be the last part of that. So, well, actually, one more thing back here. So a lot of people say, right? I talked about this in my other video. A lot of people say, if you don't see the coding right here, then it's not going to work. That is true. You need to see the coding, right? I've heard people say, oh, you don't need to see it, it'll still work. No, that's not true. You need to see the coding. See, if it doesn't show up, just keep clicking it. See, there we go. Didn't show up that time. Just keep clicking it. That's it. Right? Didn't show up. Didn't show up. Just keep clicking until it shows up. It doesn't matter. You could click it 10 times and it'll show up. It'll still work. So make sure you see the coding. Right. Next, X2. I'm actually going to go into my X2 in my folder so you guys can see kind of what I have in my folder pack. All right. So it has everything, right? IST files are right here. I send it with it. It comes with it. Anyways, yeah, so it's my software pack. I have everything. I include BP tools, right? I'm surprised I did not drag. You don't need card peek, but card peek is, it does tell you pretty much if it worked or not. So this is another one that, I use every time. So 6 programs, only 5 you actually need for it to work, but card peek will tell you if everything's going good. Right. So, pretty much how you're going to work card peek, you're just going to open it up, boop, boop. Click that. Yes. Boom. Click EMV. It'll start loading all this. While that's loading, let's not worry about that because we're not even going to do all the steps right now. I'm just showing what you guys need. Right. Boom. Right here. X2. X2.em. So right here, it's simple. A lot of people say you can drag it around and it's still real. No, this is the only real one. I have all the original hardware, all the original software, whatever it is, right? If it's EMV master, fake. Shit is cracked, right? Do not buy that X2. It's not real. This is the real one, right? Original. Can't drag it. The other X2, you could drag it all around. Fake. Straight fake. This is all simple, right? You're going to put your track 2 right here. Let me show you guys what a track 2 looks like. Right, this is a track 2. Right here. Track 1 is this long one. Track 2 is just the first 16 and then some other numbers after that. Right, I'm not going to get too in deep about that. It's on my other video. Just put the track 2, boom, paste that. You erase this, put this. These numbers will pop up. If it's a Visa, switch it, Omni key. Put the date, right? Change the date. Put the aid 31010. Boom. Country code 0840 for you, USA. Currency code 0840. And then you put the pin right here. Pretty simple. Next thing you're going to do is go into IST load. This part's simple, right? You just open this up. Pick your IST. Let's just say I have a Wells Fargo Visa debit. Boom. Put that in. Punch in your... just follow the EMV actually with the IST load after you punch in the IST. This is the same thing. So just put your track 2. Race, right? Copy this. This is all in my other video. And then for the arcs, you're gonna need that's when this one comes into place. I can't even fucking drag it. I'm just gonna exit. For the arc gen, MC decrypt, this is how you get your arcs, right? Boom. Just put your first 16, right? Let's go back. First 16, right? This is the pan number. This is the first 16. Okay, boom. Put that. That'll go right here. All right. Then you would just change the country code to USA. Currency code. This one's all the way at the top. USD. This is the number 1. And you just click generate. Second arc, just click 2 and then generate. And then for the third, you do the same thing, right? So it's pretty easy. That's pretty much how it goes. It's easy. Let's see what card peek says. Let's go back to card peek. So there we go. As you guys can see, I initialized my, I initialized it, right? It doesn't say Visa, or it doesn't say Nigerian card. That's what it'll say, right? It'll say factory Nigerian card, and this number won't be random. But when you do it correctly, it'll initiate your card, right? It'll format it for you, and it'll say Visa, Wells Fargo, debit. or Bank of America debit, or Barclays, or wherever you're from, whatever it is, it'll save a bank once you format it correctly. So that's what CardPeek is for. And for MSRX, right, open up MSR. You heard that thing beep, right? If it's not connecting, click that device online. I'll do that one more time so you guys see. If it's not connected, device offline, right? HID, boom. This part is easy, right? It tells you exactly what to do. Track 1, right? Put it in track 1, track 2, put it in track 2. If you guys want to see what that is, just go here. Right, boom, copy the track 1, put it in track 1, copy the track 2, put it in track 2, click right. I don't have anything in it, I'll just, right, swipe it through. Pretty easy. And then you click read, same thing, right? Yeah, I already have stuff on this card. Just click read, just like that, right? And it reads it, cancel. So that's how you use MSRX. Pretty simple. So we got all that, right? And then let me just add this. There we go. And so yeah, showed you guys all this so far, all these steps right here. Now we're just gonna talk a little bit on how to avoid getting scammed. So how to avoid getting scammed. It's pretty simple. I would say it's hard to avoid getting scammed in this field, but what I can definitely tell you guys is do not buy off people in the comments. Rule number 1, because on TikToks or on YouTube vids, oh, I bought this from blank on Telegram and it was legit and I cashed out. No, you know what I mean? That shit is fake. They're just trying to scam you for sure. So, off TikTok comments, YouTube comments, don't buy off people in the comments. Number 1. Number 2, I do not trust websites, right? So do not trust websites. You can, and maybe you'll get lucky, but realistically, 90% of their dumps and CCs are burnt, or everything. All their sauce is usually, 90-95% burnt. And yeah, I used websites when I first started, and I probably lost about $1,000 before I made any. And I said this in my other video before. You're gonna lose a lot of money buying from websites. Nothing's gonna hit. So if you guys want any more information on how to get dumps and CCs, just text me. I'll be glad to help you guys out. So if you guys have any questions, just text me and I'll help you guys out. So yeah, do not trust websites. You will lose a lot of money. Don't, if random people are hitting you up trying to put you on, it's a scam. You know what I mean? No vendor is gonna text you first, like, hey bro, do you want a dump? You know what I mean? They're desperate, right? They're just gonna scam you. So that's another way. So pretty much those are the best tips I could give. So here's, that's pretty much everything. I gave you guys everything. Pretty much on what you need to start. This is just a fast tutorial, and hopefully that helps you guys out. So like I said, these links will be in the description. I have all original software. Nothing's cracked, nothing's burnt. And if you guys have any questions on dumps and CCs, feel free to ask me.